The CEO and creator of the online freelancing marketplace GoLance, Michael Brooks, has provided insights into how his business uses XRP to enable quick payments to independent contractors all across the world. What are Ripple payments, by the way, and why are they novel? Will we continue to utilize XRP? We will also examine the rationale for the SEC and Grayscale's continuous conversation over the introduction of a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. Lastly, given that the coin has gained legal clarity, is it odd that an application for a spot XRP exchange-traded fund has not yet been submitted? Follow me through to the conclusion to learn more. Check out this new video right now if you think this sounds like something you'd be interested in. Greetings to all, and welcome to our channel where we discuss the most recent developments regarding XRP and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. If you are watching one of our films for the first time, we would be happy to extend a special greeting to you. To ensure you never miss another film, we cordially ask you to press the notification bell. We are announcing that 200 XRP will be given away on this channel. Simply like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with the hashtag XRP to be eligible to participate. The winner will be revealed on November 15th. In a special interview with Ripple, Brooks described GoLance's creative use of XRP to facilitate payments to independent contractors on its platform through RippleNet, the company's payment system. The first thing Brooks said was that GoLance is a platform made up only of independent contractors, and its mission is to solve the particular problems that independent contractors have abroad. His focus was on the company's dedication to creating worldwide technology and systems that facilitate the effective payment of independent contractors. Brooks described GoLance's strategic partnership with RippleNet in the interview. He mentioned that the freelance platform concentrated on underprivileged areas where there are the greatest difficulties with payments. The CDO of GoLance claims that their strategy allowed them to enter countries that had a lot of room for expansion, but were beset by issues with payments. Notably, GoLance uses RippleNet to address a major problem point: payment processing delays. Brooks used the example of a freelancer making $50 a week in the Philippines to highlight the benefits of the collaboration. The CEO of GoLance underlined that someone like that could not afford to wait 3 days to get paid for work done. Furthermore, he pointed out that transaction fees associated with traditional payment systems might take up to 10% of such earnings. Would you like to give the bank that sends you the money 5 to 10% of your salary a loan? Rhetorical, Brooks questioned. However, GoLance avoids typical banking delays and transaction fees by utilizing the XRP ledger in conjunction with RippleNet. According to Brooks, payments made over RippleNet can instantly convert from fiat to XRP and back again into the recipient's currency. He pointed out that since banks are closed on weekends, efficiency is especially advantageous. In other words, freelancers can access their earnings swiftly for vital needs like groceries. The benefits of utilizing XRP and RippleNet were ultimately summed up by Brooks, who said, "It's the future to work with money that doesn't sleep and doesn't close the door when the banks do." It is noteworthy to mention that GoLance has been a partner of Ripple since 2020. So will other freelance sites make use of XRP for payments, and would you consider it a means of payment? Please remember to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. One of the main topics of conversation at the Ripple Swell conference was how to be the first to learn about any new developments regarding Ripple payments. XP. The topic of Ripple payments was crucial to the conversation. During a conference called Ripple Swell, Walk first referenced Ripple's overview of the new endeavor. According to the announcement, a new functionality called Ripple Payments has been added to the native DEX of the XRP ledger to provide global liquidity choices. Improving product performance and streamlining onboarding into new markets are two of the goals. Moreover, Walk referenced the speech given by Ripple Payments President Monica Long at the Swell conference. Long described it as a cohesive onboarding process in a similar manner. In addition, a Ripple Insight piece emphasized that customers have access to over 70 marketplaces and over 100% of global payout coverage. With only one onboarding, this is accomplished using Ripple's global payment system. It is important to note that on-demand liquidity, ODL, has been replaced by a Ripple payment. Consequently, Wack observed that while the function is still present, Ripple's marketing is starting to use less of the word ODL. As per Wack, the updated storyline portrays Ripple payments as crypto-enabled, citing Onefric's utilization of the technology to create numerous payment pathways between Africa and the rest of the globe. The service promises to always provide clients with the liquidity they need. Wack countered that there is some uncertainty regarding its originality. Additionally, Wack pointed out that the first known user of Ripple payments is Rocketful, a supplier of payment solutions for businesses managing fiat and cryptocurrency transactions. Fuel takes advantage of Ripple's wide payout network to meet the needs of customers for multi-currency payments. He continued by saying that the approach is consistent with Ripple's long-term goal of enabling the smooth transfer of value. The XRP influencer was hoping that after the Ripple swelling, more precise information regarding Ripple payments would become available. Among the queries addressed is how Ripple payments varies from Ripple's earlier offerings. The XRP Army also wants to know the details of the XRPL integration and why Rocketful is the first client. In addition, they are interested in the function of tokenization and the place of liquidity hubs in the system. In closing, Wack reaffirmed that Ripple is committed to keeping up its emphasis on payments and leveraging XRP in them via the new Ripple payments offering. Oh, and if it wasn't clear enough, yes, XRP is used, he said. Additionally, the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has responded to rumors that the SEC and cryptocurrency asset manager Grayscale had discussed the creation of an exchange-traded fund for spot Bitcoin. In response to rumors that the SEC and cryptocurrency asset management Grayscale had discussed a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, Ripple has responded. As previously mentioned, Grayscale's proposal to introduce a spot Bitcoin ETF has prompted the SEC to initiate discussions with the company. Recall that Grayscale's attempt to change its Bitcoin trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF was turned down by the securities regulator. Grayscale decided to sue the regulator as a result of the punitive ruling. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit decided in favor of Grayscale in a historic decision in August. The SEC was directed by the court to examine the ruling that led to Grayscale's application to start a Bitcoin fund that would be traded on the spot being rejected. Now that the decision has been made, the SEC and Grayscale are in talks. The conversion is presently being discussed by the top asset manager and the SEC's Division of Corporation Finance, Trading, and Markets. In response to the news, Garlinghouse attacked SEC Chair Gary Gensler for the Commission's hold-up in starting negotiations with Grayscale for the conversion of Bitcoin into an ETF on the spot. Garlinghouse called Gensler a political liability because of the way he approached regulating cryptocurrencies. He underlined that foreign financial regulators interact with the cryptocurrency sector in a proactively and constructive manner. That cannot be said, however, of the US SEC, which has come under fire for using enforcement to regulate the sector. It's important to note that Gensler has been called a political liability by Ripple executives before Garlinghouse. Stuart Alderodi, general counsel at Ripple, said earlier this year that Gensler's unfavorable enforcement makes him a political liability. Steps are taken against companies involved in cryptocurrency. It is important to remember that since December 2020, the SEC and Ripple have been involved in a protracted legal dispute. Despite not being the one to initiate legal action against Ripple, Gensler's actions as chair of the SEC have caused ongoing agitation among the blockchain startup and other cryptocurrency stakeholders. The SEC has filed lawsuits against several cryptocurrency companies, including Coinbase and Binance, under Gensler's direction because they violated federal securities laws. Why, even after the coin's legal status was established, has no application for a spot XRP exchange-traded fund been submitted? The main query of the day is this: why hasn't anyone applied for a position on XRP yet? Exchange-traded fund, even after the coin's legal status was established. Please remember to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. to be the first to learn more about the most recent developments around XRP. Yasin Mobarak, the founder of Dizer Capital, has voiced concerns about XRP's lack of an application for a spot exchange-traded fund. Notably, BlackRock, the largest asset management in the world, applied to the US SEC to form a spot-traded Ethereum fund yesterday, intensifying efforts to develop a spot ETF for cryptocurrency assets. The asset manager has previously entered the battle to introduce a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, competing against other leading financial firms, including Grayscale and Fidelity Investments. In light of BlackRock's latest proposal, Mobarak expressed his dismay at the lack of a spot ETF application for XRP, a coin he claimed to be the only one with clear legal standing. Remember that on July 13, XRP celebrated a significant win when a federal court in New York dismissed the SEC's asset claim. Judge Torres ruled in a landmark decision that XRP is not a security in and of itself. Remarkably, the SEC did not contest the court's finding regarding XRP when it sought to certify an interlocutory appeal. The ongoing case has continued to impact the likelihood that a prestigious financial institution will apply to sell a spot XRP ETF in the United States, even though the SEC did not make any indication that it intended to contest XRP's security designation. The action is scheduled to move into the remedies phase, but it has persisted. As previously mentioned, in a letter to the court, the SEC and Ripple suggested a timeline for the remedial briefing and discovery. The proper fine that Ripple may be subject to for breaking securities laws through its $770 million in XRP sales to institutional clients will be decided during the lawsuit's remedies phase. Although the SEC is demanding the full $770 million in fines, Ripple may be able to lower the amount by deducting its allowable operating costs. Regarding the recently presented proposal for the lawsuit's remedies phase, the court has not yet made a ruling. Verify that you enjoy the video, and don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. This is a huge assistance for the YouTube algorithm. By sharing this, you can also assist in enlightening others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Video to as many people as we can. Let's spread this news far and wide. People, if you're a true enthusiast of cryptocurrencies, make sure to watch all of our stuff. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our community as a whole.